Okay. Ooh. It's real pretty. Hi. Oh god. Yeah. We're in trouble. Oh, damn. Forged in fire. Or fog. I mean, it looks cool. It looks a lot cooler than what I was expecting. I mean, I don't know what I was, I guess, you know, but he looks cooler. Both the survivor and the killer actually look pretty cool. I like how they look. Ooh, there it is. There he is. So Tarhos Kovacs is how I'm gonna say it. Remembering his mother forced him to swallow thick black fluid like medicine, he remembered collapsing to the hard floor, only to awaken in a mass grave buried under a crush of bodies with surround a village burning in his ears. Seized by death, destruction, silence. So his mother tried to kill him. Very typical for this game. And this story, like a lot of others, is very long. It says he didn't need Vitario. He didn't need the stone. He had found his paradise. He had found the beauty and the horror. He had found the sublime. So Vitario is the survivor, I learned. So, and this is his power, Guardia Campania. He can summon the other three guys that we saw in the opening sequence, and they each will do a job. They can, like, patrol a certain area if you lay down a track for them. So he has a damage generator, and you can see survivors within 24 meters thing. He has a terror radius thing that makes the survivors scream every 2 seconds, in revealing their aura for 2 seconds. And then whenever you're stunned by the survivor, that survivor is exposed for the status of 20 seconds. So there he is. This is Vitario. And I like how he looks. I like how he looks a lot. He's like, he looks very He kind of looks like a pirate, I'm sorry, but maybe that's just, you know, the medieval, you know, like the jewelry and the clothing. That's kind of like how he looks. If he's supposed him to, yeah, he's 1343. Jesus Christ, man. How are you here? I'm not gonna read your backstory either. I never read these things. Because I just don't. After working on a generator for 8 uninterrupted seconds, press the active ability button to activate this perk. When this perk is active, repairing the generator will charge this perk instead of making the generator progress. For each 1.5% of generator repair, the perk will gain 1 token up to 20 tokens. Okay. Hitting a great skill check while repairing a gen reveals the killer's aura to you for 6 seconds. Which that seems like it would be pretty good. That could be a new upgraded like spine chill in a way if you're good at getting great skill checks. When you are chased for 24 meters of any generator, any other survivor working on the generator receives an 8% speed boost of the repairing action. Okay. Cool. Sounds like pretty good, like in terms, like, the other one, the token one seems a little unnecessary, but, you know, we're gonna, try it out, so let's see if we can face him, shall we? Yeah, but, like I said, to me he looks like if you took David's character and then Bill's character and kind of did a little mixy.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you might find this funny. To me, like, that rune thing you were doing with the generator, like, the effect of it, and even the stuff, like, on your skin, like, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, the special effects in, that Guardian game.
Facing the night. We're going against the night now.
Yay! No, but did you play that Rise of the Guardian game or whatever it was? The one with that big griffin cat thing with the little boy?
I know what you're talking about.
That, you know that game?
No, I have never played it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about,
like,
though.
Parts where, like, you know, there were, like, blue, glowy, I feel like, symbols.
It was Guardian something.
Yeah. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what game you're talking about.
And it also kind of reminds me of Shadow Colossus. Not that I played Shadow Colossus either, but I watched somebody play it, and like they have like glowy symbols on there that the person had to like stab to kill it. That's what they kind of look like to me, like the way you do your ruin thing, like that blue special effect. Like those are the two things it made me think of. So maybe that's what they drew inspiration from when they kind of created this character, or these characters, plural. Oh.
Hey, I started with you.
Okay. We need to tread very lightly because we have no idea what the hell we're doing. And you're the obsession. Oh, there he is.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, bud. I see you from the distance.
Well, I just blew up my generator.
Good job.
We'll wander away. Hope he's coming to me. Oh, there he is. Hex Fate of the Face of Darkness? I don't know what that does. Let's get a hex rune. Or a hex, yeah.
I don't think that was one of his things I remember reading, because I read them right before we...
Whoops. I just sabotaged my twin.
Face the darkness. Yeah, that's not... I don't know if that's his.
I don't recognize it.
I
That's for
mean,
sure.
it probably is, and I just wasn't paying attention, but...
Oh, jeez.
Got it.
Darth Diva gave him an easy smackdown. Oh, what the heck? I just saw a green glowing thing shoot across. What was that?
Oh, that was probably the other guy. He
Oh,
can...
it's got a radius thing. What the heck is that?
He can, like, Oh, damn. He could, like, summon people, I think, from what I read.
Yeah, yeah.
He could, like, summon people, so, like, that might be his other... one of his 3 other guys that's under his command.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has, like, 3 people he has, like, that are part of his, like, party, I guess. Oh. Yeah, what is that? I just saw that green glowy thing you're just talking about. I just saw it around the main building.
Yep, I'm seeing it there too.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Also, that screaming thing, I think it is his, because I remember reading a thing. It's like, oh, every 2 seconds when you're in the radius, it makes you scream. So it might be the knight's, like...
Yeah, it's definitely the knight's power.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
One of
know
his
exactly what the
perks.
knight does yet.
That's what he does, though. He summons the 3 other people and he makes them patrol certain areas. And he creates a path. Oh, hi, buddy.
That's not very buddy-like, buddy.
Yeah. What happened to chivalry?
Yeah.
You just hit a woman. That is
chivalry
lack of
is dead.
chivalry.
Yeah.
And he even read in his backstory about being chivalrous, and I was like, oh, chivalry is not dead. I said to myself as a joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, he saw me. There's no way he didn't see me.
Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. Oh no!
Oh, I just screamed.
Oh, he can like copy himself? Oh no. That's not good. I don't know if I like this. I'll save you! Okay, thank God.
Let's heal him.
Yeah, there we go. Where did they go?
I don't know, but there's a
Oh no,
hex
that makes
to
me
him right here on
nervous.
the
I don't like
cards.
that. Because they went that way. They went right behind me in this through this pallet, and then they disappeared. Oh, hi. I just healed!
Oh, he saw me. I was trying to get rid of that hex totem.
No, stop, 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 stop! Oh my god. Wait, what is he doing? That's how you run?
You.
I'm sorry. I can't take that run seriously. Hi, bud. Oh, you are beautiful. Okay. Yeah, he's got those blue ruined things on his armor too, so this is a different skin.
Okay, so that was a hex totem, and I was cleansing a bit. I got chased off, and when I went
I
back,
can't take that.
it wasn't glowing anymore.
Oh!
So I think it moved.
I see what he does now. Okay. Oh, that's cheap. It's kind of cool though. I understand what he does now.
Oh, you got rescued. Perfect.
Yes. I saw what he does. Okay. I don't know. Like, it's very, very, sided for the killer, his thing. So, I saw what he did. He stabbed his sword into the ground, and he, like, when it stabbed into the ground, it, like, released, like, a blue, like, a phantom, like...
Wave?
No, it sent, like, a blue phantom, like a little... I don't know how to explain that. Like, a little... thing, and it led him to the survivor that was on the gen in the area. Like, it let, like, a little beam of, like, a ball of light out, and it led him to a generator, like a survivor on a generator. And then he just did it again, and then it made one of his people, and they were patrolling the area. So it must be, like...
Yeah, I got spotted by the company.
It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, but... like, damn.
Yeah, that ring that grows out, if you get caught in it, you get spotted by the company. And I think that spawns a thing to chase you for a while.
Interesting. So... I'm wondering if we should try to compare him to other killers right now, based on what we've done this before, like, oh, this killer is a mixture of this killer and this killer. If you put those two powers together, that's this, like, I'm wondering if we could do that with this guy, like, oh, is he a mixture of, say, spirit mixed with, I don't know, like somebody,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know nearly enough about him to make
Yeah,
any,
we'll have to do our...
comparisons.
Yeah, we'll have to obviously play with it, and then we can maybe form an opinion, because right now it's interesting. To me, he's maybe a little bit like Oni mixed with artist, kinda.
The artist just for the summons, kind of how the summons.
Yeah, and like that
work.
blue ball of light that leads to the killer, that's similar to how she shoots her crows. Like, that's as loose of a comparison, but that's at least right now, until we form a further opinion. Or we gather more information. Oh! I heard you. That was your guy. Doth that hurt?
Something.
How would they even speak? We don't even... How did they speak in the 1300s?
He's going off in front of me to my right, 1 o'clock. Entered the building. I'm being rescued and
oh, good.
I'm running the opposite direction. I found a health kit, so that's handy.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I have to point out, his run is ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks weird.
It looks ridiculous! Like, I can't, like,
I can't take him seriously.
No. Like, you know what it looks like? It looks like if, like, a kid wanted to show their mom, like, their exciting new toy. Like, Mom, look! Like running up to, like, because they're so excited. Like, that's what it looks like. Like, Mommy, look at my new sword! Like, or something. I don't know. It just... And that's ironic for him, because his mother tried to kill him, so... It's kind of messed up that I say that. At least I think that's what you're supposed to believe in his backstory, that his mom tried to kill him. Because it says she fed him this thick black goop, and then he found himself in a death pile. So he apparently lived. Whatever she tried to do to him didn't work.
Oh my goodness, this might be good. Oh, he's coming.
Ah!
He's here.
Ooh!
Oh, he's doing a power.
What was that? Oh, damn. Ah! Oh, he missed! Ah! No!
Nope, he's
Darn
been
it.
spotted.
I know. I tried to get around and slap him with the pallet, but the green was following me, so I didn't want to get caught in it, but I got caught in it anyway by trying to run away.
Oh, we can do this, buddy.
Oh my god!
Oh, you have adrenaline? Beautiful.
I did. Literally perfect timing, but he's on my ass, so... Still don't know if we're gonna make it. Or if I'm gonna make it.
I hope you do. And I hope you don't mind if I take off. Oh shoot, he just teleported to me.
You there?
Crap.
Me and the other, Vitario are at the door.
Yeah, I know where the door is. He's doing a power.
Oh! Wait.
I don't know if you're
what?
able to rescue me. Oh, he just put out a radius thing. He is face camping me.
Yeah, he's literally right here, so
Oh.
we have to leave. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's so close. That was the second closest time of forgetting the adept.
Yeah,
the closest is he knocked me down. As I was just getting out the exit. So, no.
I almost double pipped. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nowhere to hide. Yeah, that's his. Face the darkness. Yes, also his. And yeah, he had all the night perks, so... And he had a Mori. That would have been interesting. Mori on the pretty much the first go.
They were going for adept too.
Yeah, I'm very interested in this. Like how he works.